Scott, we all hope this is not the case because we are so hungry for this game. It is GTA 6 release date could slip into 2026. It's claimed. No, Scott, it hurts, dude. It hurts to even think about. Man.
Yeah, we don't have a date for 2025 yet either, but this 2026 is far too far away.
Absolutely. Jordan Miller over VGC. GTA 6 release date could slip into 2026, as claimed. According to Kotaku, sources with knowledge of the game's production believe that although the internal goal at Rockstar is to release it in early 2025, a slip to 2026 is possible. No, Scott. Moving to the release to 2026 is reportedly currently on the table as a fallback plan if production goes awry. Rockstar released the first official trailer for the game in December, which racked over, you ready for this, Scott? 90 million views in 24 hours. Dude,
yeah, that has to be record-breaking. One of the fastest taking off videos.
Insane. It has doubled since then, though. Think about that. Dude, we're almost at 200 million views on one trailer. One trailer. It was like a minute and a half. Man, like, oh, wow. As well as 2025 release date for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, it is confirmed that the game will partly take place in Vice City, a fictional Miami, and star a pair of protagonists, one of whom is the first for this series, is a woman. Earlier this year, Rockstar informed staff of plans to end its hybrid working policy for productivity and security reasons. Makes total sense after getting a massive leak, Scott. This is something that you gotta bring back in, man. Like, you don't need another leak. You don't need another breach, right? And if you can keep it all in-house, it locks that out. So, the move follows a number of high-profile GTA 6 leaks, and Rockstar head of publishing, Jen Colby, said the company found that there are tangible benefits from in-person work, Bloomberg reported. In recent years, Rockstar has reportedly made progress in mitigating at source infamous crunch culture, which saw staff expected to work overtime at nights and weekends to keep projects on schedule. Quote, the workers in the IWGB Game Workers Union at Rockstar are pushing for transparency over pay and promotions, a healthy and inclusive workplace culture, and work-life balance centered around what each worker needs, end quote, said the IWGB Game Workers Chair, Austin Kelmore. Quote, it is unacceptable that Rockstar leadership has gone back on their word time and time again and have ignored the workers' requests for basic working conditions. Workers across the industry are done with letting executives make reckless and harmful decisions, and the Rockstar workers are showing us the start of what's to come if they continually ignore. There's no better time than now to join our union. Well, now it's just a push for the union. So, Scott, it's an interesting take, though, man. It's the possibility. I think everything can slip at the end of the day, right? We see a lot of games just go into early access to get the game out. Rockstar doesn't need to do that. They can take all the time. Dude, if they want to wait till 2030, they could, right? They have GTA Online, which just gives them a boatload of money each and every day, each and every month. The Brinks truck just rolls up and just dumps a bunch of money and takes off again. And, well, all right, we'll see you in a week, right?
It's that's what gives them the comfort. That gives them the comfort to be able to take the time they need and to give the workers the benefits they kind of have to make everything work properly and not have everybody burn out over there. Nobody wants to see those conditions return. But that being said, it does seem quite normal to have to return to work at this stage now. And everybody got used to how things changed, and it seems to be changing back. And I think a large part of that, in the case of Rockstar, has to be security. Was it the leak that happened? They left their computer open and their son came in and leaked the contents of the Discord, something like that. Yeah. It was just things that get out of hand very easily and can't happen again. And there's actors trying to break into this actively, take any advantage they can to get information on GTA.
Get their 5 seconds of fame, right? That's what they're after.
Yeah, exactly. No, it would be disheartening to see it delayed, pushed out of 2025, but at the same time, we don't need anybody sacrificing their well-being.
No. At this rate, what are we going to be, 12 years before we actually see it from GTA 5 to GTA 6?
Yeah.
Man, that is a long span for a sequel, right? Like, that is nuts. I say sequel, but you know what I mean. It's one of those, why take so long? Now, there's a couple of reasons, right? Now we're into the life cycle. We're talking about a PS5 Pro and an Xbox Series X and S Pro version coming out. Now the install base is there for Rockstar to capitalize on that install, right? They did it when it came with the PS4 and the Xbox One. So all of a sudden now the huge install base is there. And it just keeps growing and growing and makes more money for them. Dude, it's the biggest game ever, right? GTA 6, everybody's banking on it next year. The thing is, if you're releasing a game next year, you don't want to be you want to be out before or like 6 months after GTA 6. There's a time frame in there that, dude, people are going to get ghosted because GTA 6 will just take over the industry. So if they get pushed to 2026, this opens up the doors for developers now to come in and go, okay, let's get in here before GTA 6 is released. But for them to take so long, they are going to take the time that they need. And that's warranted. That's great, because how many games do come out and they are broken? They don't work. There's just one glitch, hiccup, you name it, server issues. It's all just broken. GTA 5 Online was broken the first month it launched. Absolutely broken. That's not something they want to be faced with again. They want to drop it and go boom, drop the mic, walk away, and just let the money pour in and let the players come on board, right? And have it work. They don't need a Helldivers 2 situation where they've got to cap the servers, right? Now, granted, Helldivers 2, Arrowhead themselves are a very small studio, but they did not expect that. Dude, how many people do you think are going to jump on to GTA 6?
Yeah, Rockstar probably has their own area code of servers ready for this. Or if they don't, they better have it ready soon, because 2025 is coming up quickly.
It certainly is. We've heard rumors. We've heard 2 rumors of actual release date. February 18th, 2025. And then closer to like holiday season, right? So we'll see what happens. We're all hopeful and just waiting with bated breath to get an actual release date. Because, man, I just want to play that. The game looks incredible already. I can only imagine what we're going to get into when it comes to this.
I'm wondering if this is tied to the concept of a PlayStation 5 Pro. If the PlayStation 5 Pro is announced, is that where we get, okay, GTA is sliding into 2026 in reaction? There is a conversation about the frames per second. Can we get up to 60 frames per second for GTA? And the jury's still out on that one, but I think this might be a determining factor if PlayStation can convince Rockstar to hold off their release, basically.
I don't think Rockstar needs anybody, right? When they hit a trailer video on YouTube, 90 million in 24 hours, which now sits at 181 million last I saw. Like, they're on their own level. They don't need PlayStation. They don't need Xbox. They don't need a showcase. They just do their own thing, and everybody swarms to it. Man, I'm hopeful for 2025. I really am. It's been so long. I jumped back into GTA 5 and GTA Online the other day. I'm like, man, if we just get that 6th version, what are we going to be into, right? And that's just it. But, you know, they're just going to take their time. And it's warranted, because then, dude, the game makes it just that much better.
Trust.
Trust.